To quote the great Ronald Reagan, well, here we go again.
There you go again.
After the underwhelming and underperforming of the reboot Superman,
That is true!
what's next? Supergirl.
We don't give a fuck!
Actress Amelia Alcock says,
Who?
I will be attacked for simply existing as a woman
What?
in a superhero franchise.
Stop it! Please!
I'm Jazz Borganzo on this. Millie, ever heard of the term get woke and go broke?
Fuck.
Well, that's going to determine whether the movie sucks or not. But it's what's next.
And here we go.
What's up, everyone? Jazz Borganzo, what's next? Another episode for you. Hope you guys are feeling good on this day, Wednesday. Well, there's a new trailer out. No, it's not the Harry Potter series. That's getting ratioed to death because, of course, Black Snape. Anyway, that would be Supergirl. Yes, the next movie in the James Gunn arsenal. After the underwhelming and underperforming of the reboot Superman, he's going 0 for 1, batting 0 for 1. So he needs a hit on his hands right now, or Warner Brothers does, Discovery, or whoever the hell it is at this point, because I think Warner Brothers is getting sold. We think. Paramount, Netflix, we don't know. Anyway, the trailer came out, and yeah, it's all right. I'm just saying, I saw it. I know I watched it twice. I think it's all right. But anyway, James Gunn needs a hit on his hands here because of what the reboot Superman didn't do. People still came out and said, well, it was okay, but it's no Henry Cavill. It's, he's not Henry Cavill, and I totally agree. But instead of talking about the movie and how fortunate she was to be involved in this, playing, of course, the title role of Kara, no, she decides to go the woke route and says, you know what? I'm going to be attacked for simply existing a woman in a superhero franchise. Oh, really? Oh, okay. And here we go. This coming out of Breitbart. Supergirl star Amelia Alcock claims she will be attacked for simply existing as a woman in a superhero franchise. Yeah, that's going to be, determined. And of course, that's her there, dressed as Supergirl. Actress Amelia Alcock, who stars in Warner Bros.' upcoming Supergirl film, claims she will face backlash for just existing as a woman in a DC Studios superhero franchise. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that in my thoughts. Supergirl will be released June 26 this year. Alcock is leaning into divisive gender politics. Of course she is, checking boxes, what have you. Diversity, equity, inclusion. Ahead of the $300 million plus film release. It's going to cost him $300 million to put this out. Wow. She assured that she will be a target of attacks for no other reason than being a woman. It's definitely made me aware of simply existing as a woman that in a space, something that people are commenting on, Alcock said in a recent interview in Vanity Fair. We have become very comfortable in having weird ownership of women's bodies. I can't really stop them. I can only be myself. Okay. And of course, let's take a look at a little bit of the trailer. We'll break it down a little bit. But copyright, and
Hey, I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara.
Of course, that's crypto.
I'm worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people. Oh, miss, wherever you are, buddy.
Now, before I go on, you will get a feeling like you've seen this before somewhere, but you maybe just can't place it.
Crypto and I at least had each other. Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out. What can I do?
The Brickens carry the antidote on that person. He has 3 days.
You cannot give up on me.
It's the crime of the Yellow Hills.
That reminds me of Bane.
Just do what I say
away. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well for you guys.
Stop. You're hurting my head.
And yes, that is Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Revenge. That won't take your pain away.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. A lot of pain. A lot of suffering.
There's no home without you, buddy.
To the depths from that dive bar.
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
All right. It's possible, though, that Supergirl might suffer criticism for other reasons and sexism, supposedly, from fans. Although Alcock seems to be suggesting its predecessor Superman was blasted as too woke. Unfortunately for Warner Brothers, which is desperate to make a superhero series successful as Marvel's, Superman didn't move the dial, and to help Warner Brothers franchise leap into, quote, the billion-dollar territory. My thoughts. First, get a feel for the trailer. Kind of feels like you've seen this before somewhere. Yeah, because you have. It's called The Guardians. It seems that James Gunn cannot help himself but to Marvelize every DC film. He can't help it. It's what he knows. It's all he knows. The fact of the matter is that Superman underperformed and underwhelmed because Superman is not Guardians. He's not. This is not happy-go-lucky. This is not, lollipops and rainbows. Superman character is a very, complex character, but he's a very deep character as well who has bouts of humor. So instead of doing it that way, not as, quote, dark-themed as Cavill's Superman, of course, that would be Zack Snyder, but, kind of comic booky. And of course, that's what he tried to do. And unfortunately, it didn't, move the needle. It made barely above $500 million worldwide. Yeah, not good. So now we go to Supergirl. So now you have the actress, Melanie Hancock, says, yeah, you know what? Because I'm a woman, I'm going to be attacked. No. Unfortunately, sadly, you have Brie Larson, who decided to use her platform as political in regards to Captain Marvel. And of course, the movie was trash. Yes, the movie did over $1 billion, but that was because of normies who couldn't put two and two together, being that you didn't have to see Captain Marvel for the two bookends in the Thanos saga, the excellent, for the most part, Thanos saga, of course, Infinity War and Endgame. But we're going to see where this goes. We're going to see, is this movie going to be successful because Jason Momoa is in it playing, Lobo? And of course, for those who don't know, yes, Lobo will be a film franchise on its own with Jason Momoa. And of course, I'm sure it'll be sparkling and wonderful, like Guardians. Guardians was Guardians. Guardians worked because it was Guardians. Because of the cast, because of the way it was done. That was a damn good movie. Well, you can't do that with this. But sadly, if you look at the trailer, it's going to be the same way. So, and it doesn't help that, the actress, the lead, Millie Alcock, makes comments, stupid comments, in my opinion, of I'm going to be attacked simply because I'm a woman in a superhero franchise. Was Gal Gadot attacked for playing Wonder Woman? No, she wasn't. Wonder Woman was excellent. Wonder Woman to me was a 9 out of 10. That's how good it was. Sadly, Wonder Woman 84 went right into the dumpsters, but it is what it is. But yeah, you know, the term get woke and go broke, like I said in my intro, is going to determine whether the movie sucks or not. Now, could this movie be worse than the reboot of Superman? It could be. Could it be a little bit better than it? It could be. Is it going to be $1 billion franchise? No, not even close. So check out the trailer, you know, comment below what your thoughts were. But I really don't have a to go see it. But that's just me. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this, like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.